God damn it.
Fuck the old background.
Yeah, fuck it. Alright, now we're on the new episode, or this episode of the Gridiorn Marauders. And we got your host, Nada and Big Almost.
Today's May 14th, and first thing we're gonna jump into is this fucking Jared Goff contract.
Fucking Goff,
Bro,
man.
53 million a year it averages out to. $254 million, 180 guaranteed.
Must be nice. But hey, man, he deserves it. The fool works his ass off and he kicks ass on the field.
I mean, there's a lot of concern for Detroit fans when cashing out that hard.
Now, for anybody, anything.
Yeah, but
It's
we're
just
specifically talking about the Lions here. They got a lot of rookies that they're going to need to pay. Aiden Hutchinson and they just played.
They're gonna be losing some players, maybe.
Did they pay Amon Ra Saint whatever the fuck his name is?
Yeah.
Is he the one that is he the one of the players that got paid?
Yeah, Amon St. Brown.
Amon St. Brown.
I believe so, dude.
So they're gonna have cap issues, but you know what? Fuck it, they're in win now mode. They just got off an NFC Championship game that they should have fucking won.
Yeah.
And he's winning now, and that's really all you really care about.
Yeah, 4-year, 120.
4-year, 120. Okay. So you got your quarterback and your wide receiver duo locked up. You're going in, and you get to play with a little bit of house money with guys like Aiden Hutchinson, not still on their rookie deals, so you don't have to pay a whole lot there. You're looking to win now, like I said, just coming off the NFC Championship game. I don't see why they couldn't go back. San Francisco is probably the only team in the NFC that's going to give them any trouble. You're looking at teams like Dallas, Philadelphia, depending on how it all turns out in Chicago.
Philly looks pretty awesome.
Philly wins the fucking wins the draft and wins the free agency every fucking year. And then look what happened to them last year. Just shit the bed the second half of the year, bro.
Yeah, no, they did.
So
I think that's the coaching staff, not the players at that point.
I don't know, man. A lot of it's on the fucking players. I mean, you have Fletcher Cox going out there every week saying, "Well, now we need to figure out who's really a dog. We need to figure, we need to do something. Something needs to change here." And then they go out the next week and shit the bed again. At a certain point, you gotta just like Belichick used to say, man, do your job.
Yeah.
And Philly's not doing their job. They weren't.
They didn't get
so
done.
with that being said, fucking Jared Goff, hats off to you, making generational money.
Oh, that Kirk Cousins bag.
He got that Kirk Cousins bag. He made Kirk Cousins bag look tiny. Well, I don't know. I think Kirk Cousins' first contract with the Vikings was 180 fully guaranteed contract. So I mean, he's nice. Up there. He's up there. And with a 180 guaranteed, they'll have a little bit of wiggle room on the back end if they need to extend him or if they need to let him go. Yeah. They'll figure it out. But good for you, Jared Goff. Fucking A.
Yeah, no, they'll be
for a fucking top 12 quarterback, way to fucking go.
Yeah, no, fucking A, dude.
What's funny is I saw a stat-by-stat comparison between him and Matthew Stafford, and they were nearly identical in every category. You want to talk about the most even trade to ever exist? Fucking Goff for Stafford. And the only difference being Stafford was on a much better team, and they got the ring.
Yep.
It would have been.
They got the defense.
That would have made some serious
like who's the dog? Who's the defense? The dog on the defense of the Lions right now?
Aiden Hutchinson, probably.
Hutchinson.
Yeah, Aiden Hutchinson's he's a savage, bro. He's a young cat, gets off the edge real fast, got high speed motor, doesn't quit. Dude's generational talent.
Nice.
He's gonna be, if he could be a lifelong Lion if he wants to be. I'm calling that now, and I think this is only his second year.
So, I know.
Yeah, Aiden Hutchinson's definitely where it's at.
That would be pretty cool. I've always had a little soft spot for the Lions because over here in Stockton we used to have a group called Eastside Lions where I tried out and I didn't make the team. and I
no hard feelings, huh?
None.
Good.
I was just like, all right, you guys stay in the East Side still for a minute until everything switched up, and now like every little league is like the high school that they're playing
Right,
at,
right, right.
and which is different but cool because you are playing at that school, so might as well just get the whole batch of uniforms.
Fuck. Well, what's going on in Raider Nation?
Oh, you want to talk about the Raiders now, eh?
Let's talk about the Raiders.
Fuck it.
We're in the middle of fucking May, bro.
I
There's
know
nothing going on in the
there
NFL
really isn't.
except for Rasheed Rice now fucking up even more, beating motherfuckers outside of a club, right? Isn't that what
Yeah,
happened?
I believe so, man. And that's not it's not what he should be doing.
Bro, the dude
You're a
won.
pro. You're a pro, man. Act like it.
Bro won the Super Bowl and now thinks he's fucking invincible.
Yeah, nah, man. You're part of a small group, man, and you're representing them, and that's not how you do it, man.
Conduct detrimental to the team, bro. You sooner or later he's gonna find himself cut and looking for a job, and no one's gonna want him.
Nobody wants that.
I mean, look what happened to Pac-Man Jones.
Yeah, nah, and AP won't deal with that shit. That's what I'm saying. And I ain't too much in the Raider world, to be honest, other than just showing everybody fucking hype for the camp. Everybody's just loving them boys, flexing their muscles and just doing their things, running through the drills. Everybody is antsy, man. It feels like everybody wants to see some football already, but you got to go through the motions, you know.
Wouldn't you kill for one of those shitty fucking Chargers versus Jaguars Thursday night games that no one gives a shit about? But I would
Yes.
fucking kill for one of them right now, bro.
Yes, absolutely, man. On a Tuesday afternoon, I would
Fucking
definitely go for
Titans versus Jets, no one gives a shit, or Titans versus Seahawks.
no one cares, but it's on.
Fucking
Uh,
Falcons and Cardinals, bro. Bird Bowl, no one gives a shit.
yeah. Well, I mean, other than the quarterback situation, there's not too much talk other than just year two progresses, the year three progresses. Tyree Wilson, everybody's excited to see him break out, especially since he was a top 7 overall pick. So
When was that? Was that last year?
yeah, and he was hurt when they picked him, and well, hopefully he blossoms. You know what I mean? In year 2 or year 3 for sure. If not, then it's gonna be another Cleveland Farrell for us type
Well,
situation. But he's looking real good, man. So hoping he pulls out. Yeah. Other than that, just everybody's excited, dude. Everybody's really excited. No one knows who's gonna be the starter per se, although it is, I believe, because the coaches and the GMs been saying that it's Aiden O'Connell's position to lose.
okay.
So I
Okay.
mean, but I also I honestly like both our quarterbacks. I feel they're both the same.
Minshew and Okada?
Yeah, they're like as far as stats goes and shit. I feel they're kind of like right there.
I'd give the edge to Minshew.
Oh,
Minshew's got
because he's been
starting.
around.
He's got a lot
He's
more
got
starter
wheels. He's got
experience.
miles. I mean,
Yeah, he's got more starting experience. He's led a team to nearly a playoff berth with Indy.
and just this is just judging by the last 4 games of Aiden O'Connell, and he looked really good, man. I mean, he threw far less interceptions, maybe one, I think. I want to say in the last 4 games compared to the first half of the games. He's just improving. He's just
How many games did he
constantly
start
improving.
last year?
He came in like the 4th week, I believe, after fucking or in the Charger game was the first game he started,
Okay.
and it was horrible. I mean, yeah, Jermaine Illuminor not doing his job. I'm glad he went to like I liked him, but he got beat a lot, man. Especially
Tackle? Guard?
yeah, guard. And he went to the Giants, but like he was good like 95% of the time. That 5% is huge in the NFL, man, especially in crucial times when you just get beat and fucking quarterback has to panic and doesn't know what he's doing. And we got our ass whooped, and it showed real bad how Josh McDaniels doesn't know what he's doing as far as a coach when AP can turn it around like this, you know.
Josh McDaniels will forever be known as one of the best offensive coordinators in the game. I think he was there when 6 of Brady's 9 Super Bowl appearances.
Yeah,
Dude knows how to put together a scheme. I mean, it doesn't help or it doesn't hurt that your fucking quarterback is the GOAT.
yeah, no, that definitely is the key element.
But in what he can do from the OC position is definitely something people revere, and that's why he gets
Yeah, he'll
so.
come back. He'll come back. I don't know when. I
Well,
don't know what team for if in the NFL, but he'll come back and coach somewhere.
like I said, his
Not for the Raiders.
his success and what he knows and his knowledge and his definite uh, again, success as an OC is what gets him as many opportunities as he does. It affords him at the head coaching position, but the guy's just not cut out for it. He never was. He never has been. Probably never will be. But that's not to say that that's necessarily a bad thing. You look at guys like Kellen Moore right now. He hasn't even had an opportunity yet, but he's going to. He's wanted all over the league for being a great OC, and that's not a bad
Nothing to
thing. That's
sneeze.
not a, that's
Nothing to sneeze at.
nothing nothing to sneeze at. So with that being said, uh, I wish Josh McDaniels the best of luck. I just hope he's never a Cowboy on a Cowboy staff.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I'm glad he's not with the Raiders anymore. So I don't know how often we'll be talking about Josh McDaniels, but it is what it is. And whenever I meet you, I'm definitely gonna shake your hand like a man because you deserve it, man. You've done a lot of work, and you take a lot of bullshit for your failure. Not everybody deserves that much bullshit, man, and it's unfortunate. But yeah, no, I mean, all in all, as far as the Raiders camp goes, I believe we're doing pretty well. We just got to go through the motions, and honestly, I just can't wait to see preseason to see who's because we're going to see them both. We're going to see Minshew and we're going to see O'Connell in the preseason, and I want to see them both go off, man. I want it to be the hardest decision ever to make, like who to put to start. Like we haven't had that in a long time. Last time, like I thought we had a good backup, and he shit the bed, man. There was just too many.
Every team wants a good quarterback battle, regardless of the position, the status of your position. Whether you have Patrick Mahomes or you have,
Yeah, and
Daniel
that's the thing.
Jones.
We've had Derek Carr for the past 9 years, which he's a great quarterback, and I love him and love everything he's done. But we've honestly never had a franchise quarterback like Mahomes or quarterback. Everybody we've had was a journeyman coming on their last years, and then all of a sudden popping off a few good moments and seasons, and that's what the Raiders have always been. You know.
And yeah, and going back to what I was saying, everybody wants that problem, regardless of what your team's quarterback situation is, or for any position for that matter. You definitely want competition, as they say, iron sharpens iron,
Yeah.
and the
Oh,
all competition at the quarterback position does nothing but better better your position, regardless of where you're at.
you know what? There is a few positions that I know Mumford. They're seeing who's going to play that part position on the line of
What
offensive
position would
line.
that be?
I believe he's left guard,
Okay.
and in our running back situation, they want to really know if Zeus can put up 1,000 yards.
Who?
Zeus, Zamir White, fuck, not Zamir White, but Zeus. He's our running back, and he's the one taking the first starter.
First team reps.
Yes, first team reps, and we got Amir Abdullah, and we have also the new Lube guy, and Matt Madison, or how do you say his name? The running back
From the Vikings.
yes,
Mattinson.
yeah, Mattinson. We also have him on the squad, so we already know he can be an RB1.
Right.
And so Zeus did okay on a few games. He balled out on the Kansas City game. He's the reason why we won at the end. He's the one
Okay.
that he kept our first downs going and ran out the clock. We won.
All right.
And so we're hoping he can take over for Josh Jacobs. And
That's gonna be some big shoes to fill.
oh, dude, it's huge.
Josh Jacobs is a rare quality starting running back in this league. And where did he end up at?
Green Bay,
Green Bay.
man.
That's right.
He's
That's
just
right.
taking the woods.
It took over Aaron Jones's position. Aaron Jones is a free agent still, I believe, right?
No way.
I think he's still a free agent. I don't think anyone's picked him up. I could double check. Um,
Yeah.
no. I apologize. No, he's not. No, he's not.
Are you still with the Packers?
No. Um, he's with the Vikings.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. So
What? How you go from Green Bay to the Vikings?
That's Brett Favre.
I know. That's what I said at the same time when I seen that motherfucker there. Like, all right, whatever.
um, but yeah, Josh Jacobs leaving definitely, hurts. But if you're looking at rookies and you're looking at second years to flourish and come in and try to be the new established starters and the new superstars in your backfield,
Yeah,
moving on from him isn't the worst thing in the world you could do.
and they're talking about Lube, how I'm not even sure how to say his last name either. Lube, I believe, is that new rookie running back we got, and everybody's liking his ball skills because he can catch and he just knows how to put in work, man. There's everybody that's been drafted has got this archetype as far as they're playing football is their thing. They're stand up guys. They don't like Brock Bowers. He don't say much in the interviews at all. You know what I mean? He's just there to play football and just let you know he's having a good day.
Brock Bowers. Gotta
Fuck
love that.
yeah.
So,
Fucking and that,
Dylan Lube.
yeah, Dylan Lube. That guy is pretty
Okay.
apparently he's pretty exciting, and I don't watch college, so I can't wait to see what he can bring to the Raiders. And
Well, the very very early depth chart. Again, we're in fucking May.
yes,
Has Zamir White as your guys' starting running as a Las Vegas Raiders starting running back.
yeah, Zamir White. I don't know why I said it wasn't Zamir White. I'm stoned, guys. I apologize. I'm a fucking huge stoner, and I took a fat rip, and I'm gonna do it again right now. Yeah, and I mean, there's spots we're still looking at it as well as like corners. We still don't have like I mean, we have Nate Hobbs who's been pretty solid, but he got hurt a few times.
Hobbs.
Yeah, Nate Hobbs, Jack Jones who just emerged at the end of the year, so we're hoping he can be our number one corner too. Um, but I believe Raiders are gonna get 20 million post June, and we might take a. We're hoping to get what's the name from Miami, and if not, Stephon Gilmore.
Cowboys are looking at Stephon Gilmore. Stephon Gilmore having 2 interceptions, 9 pass breakups, and 4 touchdowns allowed last year for the Dallas Cowboys. He's not 28 anymore. Um, you know, if this was 2000, if this was 2018, 2019,
I think
he'd have
something
been
said
picked
he's
up.
the sorry to interrupt, but it says he's poised to make like 9 million.
No, he's a free agent.
Okay.
So the market is about that for a starting corner. I don't see him.
How oh boy, what was that? How can I say it? I don't know. How old is he now?
How old is he? I think he turns 33 once the season starts.
Oh boy, yeah, he's definitely
So
not 28.
he's on the decline of his prime. He's not in his prime
Xavier
anymore.
Howard is the
Xavier Howard out of Miami. He's a free agent right now. Also, I'm another possibility for the Dallas Cowboys. I don't think I don't think he's worth it. But for as far as the Cowboys are concerned, the Cowboys having Trayvon Diggs and Jordan Lewis and a really good secondary. Not anything the Cowboys are looking at, but I want the Cowboys to run it back real bad with Stephon Gilmore. I think he kept our secondary alive. Obviously, you had
I think I really like his veteran presence.
yeah, no, and he's a consummate professional. Um, he knows how to play. Um, him and Deron Bland Bland breaking the pick six record for the NFL pick six record with 6 um,
Damn.
last year. Them two were a really great tandem, and so with the addition of Trayvon Diggs coming back from injury, and Trayvon Diggs having an 11 interception season himself the year before,
Yeah.
he's not. That would be a very intimidating secondary to throw at.
Oh yeah.
So if anybody, if I want to run it back with anybody next year or this coming year from last year, it's definitely Stephon Gilmore.
Right on, man. Well, he's something I would be a great
He's
addition to
been
the
linked to the
Raiders.
Panthers. He's been linked to the Panthers for the past like month. No one's pulled
Yeah.
the trigger on him. I mean, he's coming off a shoulder injury, so I think that has a lot to do with that in
Okay.
combination with his age. Um, who knows what'll happen, obviously, but I think it's going to take either an injury in training camp / the preseason, or somebody just taking with a wild hair up their ass, taking a flyer
Yeah.
and
Oh, no.
giving him that shot because I think he deserves it. I think he may not be, defensive star, defensive star from New England anymore, but he's
Yeah.
definitely a rotation guy that can bring a lot of depth and solidity and solidify, help to solidify a secondary.
Yeah. Right on, man. Yeah. Yeah. He's a great player. And
To sum it up, he's a great player.
yeah. Uh, and let's see here. As far as the Raiders, I can't see them eyeballing anybody else. There's no really need in any other position. I think we're getting pretty stacked. Maybe the linebacker, just cause you want, but they also the Eichenberg, Tommy Eichenberg, I believe.
Okay.
AP said he was a green dot starter. He's someone to look forward to as well. And I think he's another Robert Splain, who we got from Pittsburgh, who people said he wasn't good in the coverage. Well, homeboy got like 3 picks last year.
Okay.
So he's better than advertised. So I'm hoping Eichenberg can live up to at least that. And if he can do that, then it'll be phenomenal to have. Now that means we're just stacking in depth now. So it'll be great to so many dope players, dude. It's so weird to have so many good prospects like this. To be honest, don't we might let go of Dylan Parham, who is a guard slash center, because he was part of the old regime. But other than that, and this is just opinions off of the other content creators and writers and stuff I've listened to. I really don't know. They can be real high on the guy, and he's on the squad still. So, I mean, that's how these guys have been playing it.
Talking Raider football is still like, um, Chinese to me. I'm still trying to figure out who's who, and it's pretty cool to be on the other side and learn about another team's.
Yeah, no, that's why I like this. I mean, I don't know too much of the Cowboys either, and I just want to be more knowledgeable out of everybody. A little bit more. I feel like it's my duty as a football fan to be more respectful and actually enjoy another facility instead of coming in there and hate like a goddamn gang. Like, oh my god, he's flashing these colors, and oh no, he's wearing a bird on his shirt. I don't like it.
See, I would agree, but fuck the Phillies. Fuck
Yeah,
fuck the Eagles.
yeah. No, there's still certain feelings. There's certain, there's emotional ties to the reason why you feel that way, and it's because they hurt you. It's okay.
But fuck
We've
Philly.
we've been
Fuck
hurt
fuck
too.
Philly. Fuck New York. Fuck fucking Washington. They
So
can
it's
all eat
not
my
about
ass.
every damn team, but there's certain
No, no,
teams I
no.
got. I'm like,
But the
cool.
rest of the NFC East can lick my balls.
And not me though. I like looking at the new uniforms that come out. Sometimes I don't like them, but it's fun to
Dude, for
see
the
them.
most part, these uniforms are whack.
Yeah, you don't like. I feel they're kind of like your XFL
They look like
ish.
USFL fucking football team jerseys, bro.
Yeah,
Have
but
you
that's
seen the Broncos?
but that's us sounding old now because
No,
this
it's
is
not
the new
even
age.
that.
Yes, it is. It's the new age. They're
It's not.
coming
It
out.
has
It's
nothing to do
got
with the new age
they're
shit.
attracting this new generation.
Because the new generation doesn't even like the way they look, bro. They're whack fucking jerseys.
I don't even know.
It's not. It's not a generational thing. They're just whack jerseys, and the color schemes are all fucked up. You look at Denver's new shit. They look like Chicago's.
Yeah,
They look like Chicago's jerseys.
that's why I've always made fun of those other colors, and that's why I've always liked being Raiders silver and black because we're the only silver and black team in the league.
I mean, I get it, and you have that. You have that. That
I mean, there's other silver and black teams, but they're not football. You know what I mean? There's the
the
Spurs.
Spurs.
You got
Yeah,
the
yeah,
LA Kings, but they're not the motherfucking Raiders, baby.
yeah, yeah. No, I mean, and with when you're talking colors, you have
And it sucks because it's not that many you can choose from that are great. We all got all the great colors. And then if not, you'll get teams like fucking what's the Brewers? How they have the blue and green.
Brewers don't have blue and green. Brewers are gold and blue.
Really, they're golden blue
Yeah, the
now.
Milwaukee Brewers.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
when I was
golden. They're golden.
younger, I don't follow baseball, and when I was younger, they were blue and green.
You're gonna make me Google this.
Yeah, Google it, buddy. because that's what I remember this year. I was like, what kind of uniform is this?
Blue and
And
green.
then who's also got a weird uniform is Oregon, right? Don't they
Oregon
have
Ducks?
the college?
Yeah, the Oregon Ducks are
Yeah,
green and gold.
yeah. But there's like neon green.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see?
No,
Am I tripping?
I think you're
Let
tripping,
me
bub.
see. Let me see.
Wait, are you talking about those?
Yeah, that's green with the blue, like blue lettering. I guess it's not so much.
Okay, I've never seen that before, which is wild.
Which is,
I've only seen their.
I mean, it's not ugly, but it's not like
It's not dope either.
yeah, it's
Yeah, that's majestic cool base, huh? You fooled me, bro. This is what I know them as right here. This blue and gold.
yeah, the Brewers. Yeah, no, that's.
It never loaded.
But I know I seen it before.
That one.
Yeah,
That's what I know them
the
as.
Dingo Gloves. I remember the other one. That shows you how long I paid attention to baseball.
Well, luckily we're not doing a baseball
Yeah,
podcast.
nah. Even then, the only team gear I wear is the A's because my name starts with an A, and I was like, yeah, that stupid connection there that some of us go.
Well, no, I wouldn't say it's stupid. I'm a fucking Angels fan because of Angels in the outfield.
Yeah,
They were the California Angels at the time, and I living in Stockton. I wasn't going to be a fucking Bay Area fan,
yeah,
and there's nothing else in California that's not south of Bakersfield.
yeah. That's why I fell in love
So
with the ports.
they were
But
called the California Angels.
yeah,
So I was like, fuck it. I live in California. I'm now an Angels fan.
yeah. See, that's cool.
So I've been an Angels fan my whole life.
And I like the
Fuck you,
Mudville Nine.
Shohei.
When I first started watching the local baseball team, it was I think there was Ports, but then they turned into the Mudville Nine for me because we were
Yeah.
That's when I seen the Brewers because that's when we were their farm team here,
Ah.
and that's when I seen that logo. So that's when I became a goddamn Mudville Nine, baby. And
Okay.
then after that, we went back to the Ports, and then they brought in that stupid Splash character mascot. Everybody's in love with it. I miss Casey, bro.
I don't know who either of those guys are.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you don't.
I don't know who Casey is or this
Casey at
new
bat is
Splash.
just the mascot. He's the dude that's supposed to be like the hot shot, and he goes and he gets struck out, and it's supposed to show you not to have a big ego.
And who's this Splash guy?
Splash is just weird amalgamation of
Is he a dolphin?
no, at least that would be sense. That would make sense.
Yeah.
This thing is a red Muppet looking thing with like a blue nose, and its head looked like French fries, but blue French fries.
So is it because for those of you who don't know, we're based out of Stockton, California, and so are the ports. Is it because our field is right next to the water and you can hit a home run into the water?
I think that's his name. Why he got his name Splash. But as far as the mascot itself, I'm telling you, I don't know what the hell it is.
Another Google session.
Yeah, another quick Google for you guys if you want to. We'll wait a little second for you guys to do it. But for those who don't have to know what I'm talking about, and I'm pretty sure.
Oh, he's a fucking Muppet.
I told you he was a Muppet. That's what I'm saying. He looks like a Muppet with the blue nose, and he's got the blue French fry hairs.
Well, he makes kids happy, so fuck
That's
it.
exactly. And I'm sorry, I get it. I guess Casey does. He's got the handlebar mustache, bro. He does look like a thug. I get it.
That's Casey?
That's Casey.
Yeah, the kids nowadays are not going to look at him and think baseball player.
They didn't back then either. You know.
Well, no, they definitely did.
Well, it was a different era for sure.
I mean, this was only what 6 years ago.
I actually got him on my watch, and I will show you once I go right there. That's the Casey I know right there. Driving his nuts, flipping off the camera with the Mudville 9 jersey. You know what I mean?
All right.
That's my boy right there.
Well,
but yeah, now that's a little bit of Stockton history and not necessarily football. I'm sorry we led astray a little bit there, but it's just I love my hometown too.
Yeah, and we're just two dudes talking. No thrills, no frills, just us.
Yeah, really. I mean, at the end of the day, this is just us having fun, be able to talk, be guys.
We don't got to explain ourselves. We is what it is.
Yeah. All right. Well, then, what's up with the Cowboys? What's going on in the world of Cowboys?
Again, I'll say it for the third fucking time. It's May. There's not a whole lot going on. Rookie mini camps just passed by. There was a report, and not only a report, but a a personal telling that Tyler Guyton, first round draft pick for the Dallas Cowboys, I believe number 27, um, traded from who did we trade with? Miami? Can't remember. Anyway, left tackle out of Alabama. He's working out with Manyweather. Manyweather is regarded around the league as the de facto um, offensive line guru. He's worked with Zach Martin. He's worked with Tyron Smith. He's working with Tyler Biotish. He's working with Terrence Steele. And even the Cowboys, when he first got to Dallas, was like, "Hey, Guyton, you're awesome. Why don't you go hang out with Duke Manyweather for a little bit? You're great, but why don't you go over there and just hang out and see
Yeah,
what
yeah,
happens?"
yeah.
Um, Duke Manyweather is highly respected. He's definitely one of the premier offensive line coaches. Um, to well, offensive line gurus. He's not affiliated with any team. He's not any with any official capacity other than he has his own offensive line camps and he trains pros. And it's good to hear because Tyler Guyton is very, very raw at the position, but he's also very, very capable, incredibly strong. He if he decides to put his nose to the grindstone, he decides he wants his bad enough. He's doing the things he needs to do. He can be a Pro Bowl caliber starting left tackle for years to come, especially with this Cowboys team and coaching staff that for the last seems almost 10 years has yet to miss on or if they have, very seldomly miss on offensive tackles or offensive linemen to begin with. You have Travis Frederick. You had Zach Martin, who's a future Hall of Famer. Travis Frederick was on a Hall of Fame path before his illness. Tyron Smith, first round Hall of Famer. Tyler Smith, the either last year was it last year? Last year's first round draft pick. He ended up being really, really good. We've got no namers like Tyler Biotish at center, who's probably going to lose his job to our boy Cooper Beebe.
Oh boy.
My BB.
Uh-huh.
But you guys got you have guys like that working out with somebody that skilled at what they do. It it gives you a good feeling as a fan. Cooper Beebe, what has moved over to center. I think from what I heard, when the Cowboys brought him in, gave him a call. They told him, "Hey, we're going to be kicking you inside to center." He is a guard. I believe he's played in college. He played all four positions on the line that weren't center. So kicking him into center is going to be a change. It's going to be something different. He's going to have to learn schemes, and he's going to have to learn all the call outs, all the signs, things like that. But he's a very capable kid, and he's already said in interviews he's taking snaps. He's having anybody take his snap. His younger brother, his dad, his mom, anybody. He just
The
needs a
whole
body.
family, huh?
He just needs a body, and he's going to be tossing snaps. And so that's good to hear. Um, it it's not surprising. Cowboys, since losing Travis Frederick, has kind of had a big hole in the center, and especially in the running game. The Cowboys have yet to have anybody at center who excels that way. And then Cooper Beebe has the upper body strength, the drive, the big legs. He is a run first center. So
Nice.
I'm hoping that with a overhauled and increase in talent along the offensive line or running game, which the Cowboys still have the worst running back room in the league, can somehow squeak by and
Make some things happen.
make some things happen because they have
A little
the
bit of
very
magic.
worst something because they have the worst running back room in the league. With
Damn.
that being said,
Officially ranked as well, or is that just an
no,
opinion?
that's just my opinion. There's nobody that I mean, there's not a worse running back room right now. When Zeke is your starting running back, you know you're hurting.
Oh shit! Is he really starting?
Right now, he's week one starter from everything that Mike McCarthy has said. Um,
Oh boy.
he, it's no secret that with what the Cowboys have in the running back room, that's probably going to be a running back by committee. And
Yes.
McCarthy did hint at that in his last press conference, saying that while he's excited to have, and this is me paraphrasing, he's excited to have Zeke. Zeke's trying to run it back with the Cowboys, be the old Zeke. He's going to go by the running back by committee um, approach, which I think with the current staff in that room is your best bet. You don't want Elliott having 200 plus touches.
No, not at all.
If Zeke has more than 200 touches in the season, something went bad, really, really bad,
horribly wrong.
And so that's the last thing. And it's crazy because probably at this point, with the running back room, you're looking at Royce Freeman, Hunter Lipke, uh, Rico Dowdle, and Ezekiel Elliott being your top, and Deuce Vaughn being your top five running backs in the room. 4 out of 5 of those guys, no one's ever heard of, and only Houston fans know who the hell Royce Freeman is.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're. I'm hoping. What I'm looking forward to is or what my hopes will be is Zeke can be a really good short yardage back, occasional first down back, goal line smasher like he used to be. Just get in that weight room, start squatting 600 pounds, and give us the 2 yards we need.
And eating cereal bowls.
And eating bowls of cereal. I want not the cereal bowls, but bowls of cereal.
Yeah. Oh, he's the bowls too.
You fuck it. He chew that glass, baby.
As soon as he's done with the cereal milk.
So there's from all the news coming out of training camp is everybody's working hard. The only problem I have with that is that working hard in the NFL is a very bare minimum. So I better fucking hear that everybody's working really hard.
Yeah.
To fucking because if you're not working really hard, what the fuck are you doing in the NFL?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lot of it is
the best of the best.
Exactly.
Sir.
A lot of it is a lot of it's coach speak. A lot of it is just, hey, this is the product we have, and this is what we're going with. So hope for the best.
And again, it's May.
There's not a whole lot to talk about. What I did want to talk about, though, is Trey Lance. Dak Prescott is obviously the starting quarterback day one. Without he could not play a single snap in preseason, and he would be good to go for week one. This kid knows the system. And Cooper Rush has won multiple games as a starter in the absence of Dak Prescott.
Wanted him over.
There were a couple. I mean, Skip Bayless. Shout out to Skip Bayless, that psycho white man. He was screaming for Cooper Rush at certain points. He was at certain points in the season last year and the year before. He was screaming for Cooper Rush. So Cooper Rush is obviously a very capable backup quarterback. So what I would like to see this preseason is Trey Lance get every single fucking snap of the preseason, of OTAs, of minicamp. Let this kid learn this shit. Let him prove what he is, who he is. And if he proves that he's a very mediocre or less than mediocre quarterback, and we just wasted a 4th round draft pick on him, oh well, move on. C'est la vie. No harm done.
Yeah.
But if he can show that he has the arm, he's capable, and he's been putting in the work to become what we think, what San Francisco thought he could be.
Yeah, I mean they traded the whole dang house and farm for him, and luckily they got Purdy.
Then we get a steal for a 4th fucking rounder, and we can let Dak walk, and we can take his big ass salary with him, because whether anybody wants to admit it or not, Dak Prescott is a top 8 quarterback in this league.
Yeah,
you could argue tops. Maybe you might be able to argue a little bit higher, but it's a hard argument with what he's done in the postseason or what he hasn't done in the postseason.
And that's what everything's all about at the end of the day, and that's why I think my boy Mad Max got shoved because he wasn't in the postseason.
Who's Mad Max?
Max Crosby.
Oh, okay. I don't know nicknames. My fault.
I'll get out. You'll learn.
I'll learn. I mean, as Julian Edelman, that fool made an entire fucking career out of showing up in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Um, he's got a podcast because of
Wow.
it.
Goddamn Edelman.
um, so I would love to see that boy put up or shut up. He's got he's got the athletic ability. Let's see if he has the quarterback ability.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, he deserves a chance.
I think he deserves a chance. And even if and it's not even about him deserving the chance. He can go fuck himself. It's what we got to go see what the fuck we have. We got to see what we
Yeah, of
gave up
course.
a fourth rounder for. Because fourth rounders, there you
You
strike.
know,
I mean, fucking Dak Prescott was a fourth rounder.
that's what I was about to say. I've been hearing too is that sixth round, fifth round, fourth rounders value's gone up because they've been hits.
People have been hitting on them. I mean, look at Puka Nakua. I
Yeah.
think he was a sixth round pick and fucking damn near rookie of the year last year. Did he win rookie of the year last year?
Um, I don't know,
Uh,
but he's a great dang player, and a point to what we're saying.
for rookie of the year, NFL, not NBA. Oh, it was my no.
Rookie, right?
Yeah, he was a rookie last year. Oh, that's right. It was that. No, that's defensive. I want offensive. Will Anderson Jr. out of Houston won it. I knew that. Oh, they gave it to C.J. Stroud. Okay, give it to C.J. Stroud. I'm not mad at you for that. He took the Texans to the playoffs.
Yeah, he did.
And one of the better quarterbacks in the league. Definitely a top 10 quarterback in the league, and he's only been in the league 1 year. So
Yeah,
I'm not mad at that.
took it by storm.
Um, but again, back to what we were saying. Draft picks now are at a premium, much more so than they were in previous years. So I want to know what we gave up a fourth round for. I want to know what we gave up a possible Dak Prescott for.
Yeah.
A possible Puka Nakua, a possible whoever. Name any fucking late round pick you want that ends up being really good. I want to know what we possibly gave up for Trey Lance. So, again, not a whole lot going on, but this is definitely what I want to see. Um, Cowboys still need help at linebacker. Demarion Overshone is looking really good right now. I've seen videos of him training, and I think he's going to have a really breakout year at middle linebacker this year.
Yeah.
I will see what position he plays. I like him at middle linebacker, but he could very well be a left outside linebacker. I think that's what he played at Texas. So,
Okay.
um,
You know who else was an awesome fourth round pick? Max Crosby.
there we fucking go, Max Crosby. So
Yeah, man. But these guys are.
not a whole lot to report, but let's throw Trey Lance to the fire. Let's put his feet out there, and let's see if he burns or walks on coals.
A sink or swim, pal.
Sink or swim, buddy. It's that time. This is his fourth year. Cowboys obviously aren't picking up his fifth year option. We would have owed him like $22 fucking million if we picked up that fifth year option. So
Well, if he balled out, he deserved it.
he didn't do shit though.
He didn't deserve
So, so with that being said, that's all I got. Might be a shorter episode, but there's not a whole lot going on in the
it. Yeah.
NFL right now.
I did want to talk about this that affects us fans.
Oh
Is how
yeah, the
much it's
price hikes.
yeah the price hikes on to get these the NFL ticket, man. Now you got to have YouTube Prime, Peacock, SPN Plus, and Netflix next year. And the Netflix, the pricing, it looks lower than what I pay for. It's definitely not
That's
$6.99.
that $6.99 if you only want 1080p and you want commercials.
Yeah, so that's the low end. This is all the low end stuff because I'm pretty sure they go higher in price when you don't want commercials involved. Because my YouTube, this is how they got it broken down over here.
So we're looking at the cost of about $850 to watch every single game next year. You're looking at $72.99 for YouTube TV, $8.99 for Prime Video, uh, $5.99 for for Peacock, $10.99 for ESPN Plus, and $6.99 for Netflix. The total is $506.86, which is before the NFL Sunday ticket.
Oh snap! That's
Um,
before the ticket.
that's before the ticket, and that's for all six months, I believe, or let's see here, or 5 months, and then the Sunday ticket, which costs $349. So you're looking at just over $855 per season. At that point, you might as well buy a fucking season ticket in the bleachers and call it a day.
Yeah, because that's kind of ridiculous.
I mean, I don't know what a fucking cheap seat season ticket goes for anymore.
Yeah, nor do
Um,
I. I mean, Raiders went to Vegas and everything went sky high, man. Back in my day, tickets were all I had to do was go to the bar, catch it, and pay $60, and I can get in. And there were nosebleeds, but I was in there. I was at the game.
right, right, right. Let's see here. It looks like the Houston Texans have the cheapest um, day ticket, $49 per ticket for their cheapest. Um, let's see. Let me
Yeah,
see if I can find cheapest season tickets. So the average price for a season ticket in Houston for the cheap seats is $230, um, which is kind of wild.
yeah.
Um,
Oh fuck! You either do that or just go to season tickets to the fucking Houston Texans, which is gonna be awesome because they got C.J. Stroud there
right, right, right. No, definitely. Let's see here.
and a whole cast.
I kind of find that no, okay. So it looks like the cheapest is $379.14 in Houston. Um, I kind of yeah. I guess that's what it is for. I kind of find that hard to believe that it's that low.
Yeah. You sure it's this year?
That's 2023.
Last year. Well, we find out tomorrow actually.
The NFL schedule comes out tomorrow,
Yep.
which I could give a fuck about because you know what, you're playing your division, and then who cares who
Yes and
rides?
no because only because we don't actually go to the games. But if we did go to the games, it would matter a lot just because the date, having to make sure I can get the time off and whatnot. And so it's to a lot of fans it is, but like I said, me myself speaking for myself, I don't got the money to go, so it don't fucking matter.
True, true. I get that. I am. You're not seeing me. You're not seeing me there every year or
And
anything like that.
and that's not that I don't want to. Just can't do it. Sorry,
Who
fella.
who at the end of the day, who really can, man? I mean, with inflation and crazy shit going on.
Yeah. So
Um, let's see here. Preseason. Yeah, it looks like the cheapest ones. Season ticket. Oh, okay, okay. I apologize. Um,
about we apologize about what do we see
so
here?
it's per game. So the Texans, so the Colts have the cheapest season tickets at $739 for the cheap seats. So you're like, so yeah, you're if you're a Colts fan, go get a cheap seat season ticket and fuck the NFL Sunday ticket and everything.
Amen, dude. Like fuck that. Support your fucking team. Like these goddamn networks, they really got everybody by the cojones there,
And that's
and
the NFL having all them by the fucking cojones, and
so
then in turn they fuck us. The
so
NFL's a giant, bro.
it really
It's
is.
not a not
Nothing
for
can
profit.
compete. The people try to compete and they can't do it. I mean,
Can you believe that the NFL is designated as a not for profit, as a non-profit?
I can see that because there's loopholes, and I think you only have to donate like 30% or 3% of your whole earnings, and you can still be considered as nonprofit. So
Yep.
that's I mean, yeah, I could definitely see that.
Fucking wild with these numbers.
I mean, it's all politics. And with that, I think we're done, huh? We
Yeah, definitely.
So thanks for joining in. Thanks for listening. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
Take it easy, everybody.
Yep. So long.